Hi, it's William from Rocket Zero, and welcome to another pixel art tutorial. In this pixel art tutorial, we're going to be building the Pillsbury Doughboy, and he was designed by Pxlpeeps, description down below. So what do we need to build him? We need some white wool, light gray wool, and black wool. So we're just going to line up. Let's get started with our... What do we need first? I think we need some light gray wool, so let's grab that, and we're going to place 2 blocks. So 1, 2. We're going to grab white, then we're going to switch back to our light gray wool, and we're going to do that shape. Now, after that, we're going to grab our white wool again, and we're going to put 2 blocks, so 1, 2, and then 2 light gray wools, 1, 2, and then right here, we're going to place 4, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's grab our white wool, and let's bring it up at the same level, like so. Now we're going to connect our white wool right here, and we're going to place, I think, 4 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, like so. Leaving a gap of 2, we're going to grab our light gray wool, and we're going to place 2 blocks, so 1, 2, light gray wool goes here. Then we're going to grab our white wool, and we're going to place 1 block. Now back to our light gray wool, now we're going to place 3 blocks, so 1, 2, and 3. Now white wool, and let's take a look back. That's what we should have so far. That's going to be his legs, and basically the beginning of his waist. So now let's start on this side. We're going to grab our light gray wool, and we're going to place 4 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. After that, we're going to grab our white wool and replace 1. Switch into our light gray wool, we're going to place 1. Then white wool on top, light gray wool on the left. 1 more white wool. And now we're going to go back to our light gray wool, and we're going to place 2 blocks. So 1, 2. I think I'm going a little too fast, so let me just slow this down. By taking a look, make sure this is what we have so far. Now our white wool, we're going to place another 2 blocks right here. So 1, 2, and then 2 light gray wools next to it. 1, 2, and then we're going to place 4 white wools. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then right here in this block, we're going to put 2 more. So 1, 2, and I guess let's delete this because now we just need to place 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, this row should have been 5, not 4. But there we go. That's his little hand. His thumbs up. He's happy to be a doughboy, I guess. He's just a very happy little guy and all his like branding. So now back here, what we're gonna do is that we're gonna grab our white wool and we're gonna place 3 blocks. So 1, 2, and 3. Just gonna make sure I did this right. So 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's 3. Okay. And then what we're going to do is that we're going to place 1 more block next to it. So we can put 1 here. And then this row is going to go up by 6, starting with this block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. After that, we're going to grab our light gray wool. And we're going to place 1 block here. And then we are going to place 4 blocks next to it, but going up. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. After that, we are going to go grab our white wool. And we're going to place 2 blocks right here. So 1, 2, and then 3 light gray wools here. So 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to grab our white wool. And we're going to place 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. That's his other hand. Another thumbs up. He's giving you 2 thumbs up because we're doing a great job in this pixel art tutorial. So now let's take a look back. This is what we should have so far. And now what we're going to do, so we're going to grab our white wool and we're going to place 1 block here and then another here. And now for the first time, we're going to grab our gray wool and we're going to place 1 block right here. 2 light gray wools, 1, 2, gray wool, light gray wool. And then right here, we're going to place 4 gray wools. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now back to our light gray wool, we're going to place another 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and another block here, gray wool here. And now we need to go back to this guy right here. I'm going to place 1 gray wool right here. Below, light gray wool, and that's going to be like his scarf. He has his like little signature scar, and then we'll work on the hand and his face. But first is what we should have. Make sure to pause it if you need. Now we're going to grab our white wool, and we're just going to fill this guy in. So let's go. And let's just fill him in. Maybe I should fast forward this, but probably not. So that's all we're gonna do. And then after that, we'll start working on his face. not much to talk about here, so I'm just gonna stay quiet. Actually, no, I'm not. Just gonna talk over myself. But there we go. That's his body. Now we can start with his face. For his face, what we're gonna do is that we're gonna grab our light gray wool, and we're gonna put 5 blocks. After we put our white wool here, we're gonna put 5 blocks here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. White wool. Then we're gonna grab our black. For his eyes, we're gonna place 2 blocks. So 1, 2, and then 2 white wools. 1, 2, and then 2 black wools. 1, 2. We're gonna put 1 white block here, and then we're just gonna bring it all the way down, like so. So that's what it should look like so far. Let's make a row of white right here. So, I don't know why I keep making weird noises. I'm sorry. There we go. So our black wool, we're gonna grab it and we're gonna put it we're gonna place 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, and then up, like so. That's his smile. So let's go back to our white wool and let's fill him in. Alrighty, now that we're done with that, we need another row of white wool starting on his eye and move it all the way, stopping in this eye. Now we're going to grab our light gray wool. We're going to place 1 block and then 1 gray wool block on top. 2 light gray wools here, 1, 2. And we're going to make a square, or 4 blocks, making a square of black wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 light gray wools, 1, 2. So let's take a step back. This is what he should look like so far, the part of his face. Make sure to pause it right here if you need to catch up. And I'm going to take another step back. So that's what we should have so far. There you go. He's about to look like him in a second. We just got to do his face. Not his face, I'm sorry, but like his little chef hat. So let's get started on that. We're going to go right here. I'm going to place 2 white wools. So 1, 2. And we're going to make this row with white wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to place another block here. Next to it, we're going to grab our gray wool. And now I got to go over here and make sure I'm doing this right. So we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. There we go. We're going to place 4 blocks of our light gray wool. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we can bring our white wool up to the same height. Like so. We're going to grab our light gray wool again. And we're going to go all the way down. Stopping right there. We're going to grab our white wool and we're going to place 2 blocks. So 1, 2. And then we can also place another one here. We're going to grab our light gray wool and we're going to place 1 block here. And then we're going to put 2. 1, 2. And then another 2 connecting here. 1, 2. There we go. Make sure you guys have this shape. I know it looks weird, but it'll make sense in a little bit. So let's finish them out. Grabbing our white wool, we're going to place a couple more blocks right here. Actually, we got to take a step back because I'm not sure what happened. Oh, I know what happened. We need to grab our light gray wool and we're going to place 2 blocks. So 1, 2. Then we need our gray wool and we're going to place 2 blocks. 1, 2. Now our white wool, we're going to place 2 blocks. It's a lot of 2s in this tutorial. And we're just going to connect this part like so. So let's take a step back. This is what his apron chef hat should, not apron, but just his regular chef hat. I wonder if they have a special name. If you know it, make sure to write it down in the comments below. Now let's grab our white wool. What we're going to do is that we're going to go up by 2. And we're going to bring this around this guy, like so. Make sure you guys just did this shape, whoop, doop, and down. Now we're going to continue with our white wool. We're just going to follow this thing all the way down. So we're going to go like here. And then here, here. Down and to the right. Like so. Now we need our light gray wool. For our light gray wool, what we're going to do is that we are going to place 2 blocks here. So 1, 2. Take this guy out. And we're going to move to the left 1 block. And then right here for our last block, we're just going to grab our gray wool. We're going to plop it down and we're going to walk away. And we should be finished with our Pillsbury Doughboy. Of course, if you want to make him look less flat, just a little more rounded, all you have to do is just bring out every block 1 block back. So basically just do this. That way when you look at it from like an angle, it has more life to it. So I really enjoy doing that with when we build our Pixlord. So thank you so much for watching. This was William from Rocket Zero, and as always, please subscribe if you haven't. Let us know what you want us to build in our next Pixlord tutorial. We'll always look at the comments. Well, we usually reply to all of them. And just let us know what you want to see, and we'll try to build it for you. So thank you so much for watching.